Hi, my name is Samuel James Price, and every single day I have a show called The Crypto Lifer Show. It's on from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., Monday through Friday, and Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m., even double time sometimes on the weekends, a lot of times on the weekends. And we go over the news every single day, and we look to see what's happening in the market, if there's something speculative that could actually help us look into a meme coin or something that's going on, or a regular coin too, you never know. And so let's bring you the news, let's break it down. I haven't even read these articles, let's find out what's happening. I'm excited as you to find out what's happening in the news. Binance CEO looks to cut majority stake in the exchange's U.S. unit. The information. The Binance CEO, Changpeng Zhao, reportedly seeks to cut his majority stake in Binance U.S. The CFTC sued Binance and Zhao in March for allegedly violating U.S. derivatives rules. Binance co-founder and CEO Changpeng Zhao, also the majority owner of Binance U.S., has been trying to cut his stake in the American unit since last summer. The move comes after U.S. regulators sued Zhao and Binance in March for allegedly violating American derivatives rules. Binance should have registered with the U.S. Commodity Futures Commission years ago, the regulator said at the time. If Zhao, known as CZ, can cut some of his stake in Binance U.S., it might help improve the company's standing in the eyes of U.S. regulators, according to one of the information sources. He also said that he did everything he could. He has the most biggest legal team in anyone, puts more money into legal and regulations, and he does everything he can to kind of keep up with regulations and legality. So what else can he do? As Coinbase and Brian Armstrong already showed you that they had a lot of issues trying to make that happen. It seems like nobody can get along with U.S. regulators. So I agree with him, man. Cut it off. Move on. Go to a place where they're going to treat you properly. Cosmos blockchain Neutron goes live on the mainnet with replicated security. Neutron became the first Cosmos blockchain to launch using replicated security. Replicated security allows chains to leverage the security of the Cosmos hub. So they could take the security Cosmos already has, wrap their chain on that. Pretty nice idea. Replicated security enables blockchains in the Cosmos ecosystem to rely on the validator set of the Cosmos hub for their security. This instead of the blockchain maintaining its own security through the network of validators. So listen, people build in your chain, then they get bridged, then they have a hack, then it also makes your chain look bad in a way. They actually figured out a way, hey, we don't want that to happen. Why don't you replicate our security and get down? I'm a long-term holder of Atom and Cosmos. I believe they're going to be substantial investments to hold even 4, 5, 10 years from now. I like Atom. I've been holding ATOM, Atom, Cosmos for a long time, and I believe they're always moving in the right direction. Every time I do read about them, they're doing something important and interesting. Here's another reason why I like to invest in Atom. Again, not financial advice. Do whatever makes you happy, but that's something that I like to do is grab a little bit of Atom on the lows. LG Electronics seeks patent for TV, which lets users trade NFTs. The electronics firm LG has set a patent protection for a television that enables users to trade non-fungible tokens. The device would be able to establish a connection with an NFT market server, receive and display preview artwork, and fulfill purchases via the user's cryptocurrency wallet, which will be connected to the TV. This is the future. This is where we're going. I mean, this news was out like 5 or 6 months ago. I thought they actually were already ready to do it. I didn't know they had to kind of follow a patent for it, but maybe they just have to make sure no one else replicates the idea before it comes out. This was big news back in the day. It's still big news. Now it's getting implemented. Imagine buying an NFT through your TV. Pretty awesome. And Cardano scaling node Hydra Head goes live on blockchain's mainnet. Hydra Head is a scaling tool to make transactions on Cardano blockchain even faster, and it's now active on the mainnet. After demonstrating Hydra Heads on the Cardano mainnet in recent monthly review sessions, we have released the first mainnet-compatible version of a Hydra node today. That's pretty interesting. And now it's out there. So they're already moving to make it fast, implementing even AI and stuff like that. Cardano is going to be one of the first chains to really get beefed up into the next world economy. They want to unlock trillions of dollars of assets out of Africa. I got into Cardano at 2 cents, continuing to hold. I met Charles Hoskinson in New York. Also on my birthday, he did a Spaces, and I was able to enter the Spaces. He picked me to speak. I was able to talk to him on Spaces for my 40th birthday. One of the greatest birthday presents I ever had. So shout out to Charles. Shout out to Cardano. I like how you guys are always moving ahead with Hydra. And get your wife into ladies or a perpetual yellow gold for Mother's Day. It may be the best thing you ever did. She will love you, okay? And that brings me to the end of the news, everybody. Thank you so much for jumping on into the news.